Today I'm going to talk about the 3 characters that you must know to win the competition. Now let's go over some of them. Strength. What exactly is the strength of your business? The CEO of General Electric, he mentioned one thing. If you don't even have any strength in your business, you don't know about the strength, what you're good at, don't compete, because you're not going to win. And for us, we must know what the edges of our business or our services are, so that we can put the best effort to let us stand out. A very good example is the car company Toyota. Now Toyota has a manufacturing method called the Toyota way. Now what that means is, when the car door comes this way, the glass will just get installed right at that time. It's called just-in-time method. So basically everything gets assembled in a very time-efficient manner. Basically, when it gets here, then something gets put on, and as it rolls along the production line, then another thing just comes to that assembly at that right moment. And it doesn't even waste a single second. And this is the absolute advantage of Toyota. Now, do we have something like this in your business? You must find out that edge. What is the absolute advantage of your business to help you to win? Point number 2, weakness. What exactly are we not good at? And I will use myself as an example. Before I made the final decision on coming to Latin America to start my business, I actually thought about a couple other locations that could start my business. The number one place would be the US, because there are lots of already buyers who are proficient with using internet, and the sales market in America is still the number 1 in the world. And that's why I thought about doing my business in the US and also in China. But one reason, and that's actually the most important reason that stopped me from going to those 2 places, is the fact that the market is already kind of saturated. There are already very big players in my industry that are already located in those 2 countries. And what I'm trying to say is, this is that big e-commerce company in China or in the US. If I'm just a new player, if I get into this market, I will only look like this. And if you are just a small fish in the ocean, you can easily be eaten by others. If I were that small fish in this big ocean, I wouldn't be able to compete. I could easily be eaten by other big fishes. And that was my weakness. And that was the reason why I had to be really careful about selecting the right place to have my business. And I hope that you can also make the right decision about your business. Last but not least, the trend. Do you have the right technology? Are you following the trends of your industry as you build your business? So many times I have talked about in my previous videos, it is very important to have the right marketing tool, to know the best technologies at the time that can give you the best way to get to your clients. An example will be doing Facebook marketing, which is completely free, or using the latest technology, whatever technologies you know, to make sure you get a lead over the competitors. Today we went over 3 important concepts of how to beat your competitors. Knowing your strength, because a company that doesn't have strength shall not exist. You shouldn't even compete in the first place unless you know what your strength is. Weakness, you gotta know yourself better. Whatever weakness you have, you're the one who will either fix it so that you can, or maybe even use it to improve yourself so that it becomes your strength. Last but not least, the trend. Is your company using the right technology, or is it up to the trend so that it doesn't stay behind?